Hey guys, I'm back with another biggity banger, and I am just so excited because our channel has grown so many guys. But I'm so grateful that we only got to 7 subscribers. But you know what? That's okay because it's funny. But when we start uploading more videos, you guys will be happy with that, and we'll just get some more. And I appreciate every one of you. So I'm so happy, but I don't want to clear things out for everybody out there that does agrees with me. But it's gonna be a long story about this COVID thing. I just wanted to make people understand that COVID is not a necessary thing and it's not really bad. But COVID can, guys, I'm just a little kid, but I sometimes watch the news. It's not me lying. So I'm 8. And I still know it's COVID thing because I have big ears, so I hear everything, joke. But not really a joke, though. But I just wanted to get to the point because the COVID thing, it's taken a lot of people's lives. But I think that it started from China because China, they just wanted to test something out for scientists and stuff. And it wasn't really necessary. They tried it on animals. That didn't really faze them that much. So I think they thought to put it on a human, and it went up to the sky. I think that it wasn't necessary because if you're not 100% sure that you know what you're doing, don't put it up in the air. Yeah, you can put it up in the air, but make sure you're prepared for something, for the worst. And I think that China didn't think really much into it. Not saying China is a bad place or Hong Kong started it. I don't know what type of China place in that place, but I don't think China is a bad place where they made this and now we hate them because they did all of that. You're not supposed to hate them. They weren't really recognizing. They didn't really think into it much. I know you don't have to give them feedback or anything, but it's just like they need to be prepared for the worst. And if you ever have a problem, say it to the world, and do what you need to do. But I'm saying it on YouTube so you guys can understand that people on YouTube that need to understand the more value things about this COVID necessary stuff. I think that COVID has taken a lot of people's lives and made them not appreciate themselves. I know some people have not have had the best year in 2021, but it is a new year to start new stuff, and it was just a new person to all the people. I'm still living in the same house first. I'm not really changing that much. I still have a lot of clothes. I still have a lot of shoes because I'm blessed. Number 2. And number 3, I'm being a new person. I'm being a new person to be appreciated for some money. Some that's in money, but I'm appreciated for everybody in something that makes me proud of. I'm proud of whatever I'm doing today. Today has been a perfect 2021 year. I know most of you guys haven't changed a lot, but at least you get to realize people were excited for 2021, and then it just turned out to be COVID. Last year it was almost COVID-ish time, and you know what? It was okay because we didn't really have to wear masks. But this year it's going really bad because it's been running on for 2 years now, and you can't stop that. So what I'm trying to say is COVID isn't really a bad thing because you still get to hold on to your people, and it's not really affecting most towns or cities. Some cities you don't wear masks, but I understand now you all have to wear masks. And 2021 has taken over people's lives and stuff. You need to make a difference in the world, make the world a better place. You need to make the world cleaner and nicer and fun for black people and white people. Protestings has gone on because white people have problems with black people sometimes. And I'm not saying that white people are bad people. It's just sometimes we don't get along with them because they don't get along with us. We all need to learn different ways. two with black people, two with white people. There's no even blue versus black. There's no blue people. And if I'm saying that to you, I mean I'm saying to everyone out there watching. If I'm saying that to my family, I mean everyone out there watching. I mean whoever is watching this video right now, you need to understand that this COVID is not really taking over your life. It's just making you have stuff where you can't control. If you want to really do something, you got to tell the world. Like I just said, I think. If you want to say the world and tell them what it's supposed to be, you need to tell them quick. Because they will help your problems. We will all get along. And when I grow up, I want to be a singer that makes people entertain and make people get along with people that are not your skin color. So I think that it's just really necessary for people to get along and understand that it's okay to be a different skin color. It's okay to not get along with each other. It's okay to not have the best year of your life, but it's just a good year to be together. It's okay not to have all your family members. It's okay to have all of that you don't have or do need. It's okay to need something you don't have, because if you just pray about it, you get it. You afford that stuff. And I think when you have a lot of entertainment causes, you can be able to understand what people are saying. I know this video might be long, but I'm just saying everyone has a point in the world. Everyone has a reason. And everyone has a thought, and they speak with their mouths because they want to be able to make people understand where they're coming from, where they're going. And it's just the responsibility for that stuff. I mean, sometimes when I look, I think that I'm not as perfect as I want. You're never perfect, but you're still a nice and loving person. Okay? So I think 2021 hasn't been the best year of our lives, haven't been your best year of your life, haven't been my family's best year of their lives, but it still has been a great year for most of us. Sometimes we may be a new person because it's 2021. You gotta turn new, new, because I think people are a little bit happy because it has some good parts in the 2021 year. It has a great part to it. Other than the COVID and stuff, that's not really fun, but it really does have some materials and stuff that is kind of good about it. I mean, if we weren't having masks on today, we would still get flus. But if we did have masks on, that 2019, 1988, 1980, I don't know, but 1918, 15s, or 20s, we could have still worn masks and not have the flus. We didn't have to have COVID. We could wear masks still, but it's just a thing that people don't understand. It's not really a bad year. It's taking over our lives, yeah. It's making us mad, yeah. It's making us tired, yeah. It's making us do all stuff that we normally not used to do. We just need to accept the disappointments and not the awful prizes. As I could tell, I mean, we need to be grateful, because God made us have stuff. He made us enjoy our lives, enjoy our last couple days as old people. I just need you to think for a second. Enjoy your life as a grown-up, or as an old person, or as a child. Think what you are grateful for. Not because of COVID is taking over your life, but think what you would do if COVID wasn't here. And think what would you do if COVID was still here. Think about the joyfulness, not about COVID that's taking over your life. That's not happy. And you need to understand that nothing goes right all the time. Nothing goes right. So when I need you to think, I'm going to pause right here and think about the stuff that you're happy about. And the stuff that makes you happy other than COVID. I could feel some of you guys, enjoy your life. If you ever thought about something nice once in this COVID year, you're special. You have a talent that can make people happy. You have to have the perfect year. If you don't have to. Nothing's ever perfect. But I'm saying right now, just enjoy these couple of years of you not dying. I'm not saying dying is not bad. You get to see God, and God makes you happy. He's not spoiling you, but he's making you happy. I'm not saying dying is a bad thing. I'm just saying have fun while you're on the earth with people that are alive with you today. In heaven, there's not many places to go to. And you need to accept that God has gave you everything in these last couple of years. Just think of what God would do if any of you out there that don't believe in God and your parents don't believe in God, don't believe them. Don't believe in yourself because of that. They made you. He made you. God made you because he knew that you can do anything that you wanted. And you had believing in yourself. Not because of COVID that's doing wrong, but you have to believe that anything can go right. I could see that some of you grown-ups out there don't have any faith in yourself and don't care about God. But you know what? When you go in heaven, you might not go in heaven. You might go in hell. If you believe in God right now, scream God. Scream. I'm going to stop here so you can scream. Great. Because God made you. God made anything that you had pleased for him. God made you land to have friends with and to enjoy yourself just for once in this type of lifetime. I don't think that not having a nice lifetime is an opportunity. You need to be grateful that you're even on this land right now. You need to be grateful that I'm even talking about saving our lives. We all need to have the best year of our lives. We have to put all that COVID, all that black versus white thing behind us. We don't need no negative energy. We already have a negative energy where we don't get along and where COVID is taking away of our lives. I know I have white friends. I know I have black friends. White friends are not mean to you. They're not destroying our lives as black people. You have to ignore people that are people like that. You have to tell them to stop. This land, this earth is to help you communicate with people and talk and make people better. I'm trying to do the same. Not the opposite, where I don't care if the earth is horrible or not. I will stop the negative energy, the negative talking, the negative people out there. I want to do that for our safety. I need you guys out there to think about something that can make you happy. And just think, what could God do for me that will make me happy? I'm going to pause here so you can think. It might happen. It might not, but it might happen. Think what can make God do for you that can make you happy. And just pray to him. Beg to him. Not beg. No, not beg, sorry. But just tell him what would make you happy for this year. I'm gonna pause. Hope you guys got all the stuff that you need to get out. This year hasn't been the worst year of our lives, but we could just accept with God what God had even planned for us. We need to accept the lifetime that we even have. COVID hasn't been a horrible year, but it's been a bad year for most of us. I wouldn't say most of us, for all of us basically. But if you're not having a hard year because none of your family members died, I don't think none of my family members died this year, you know? You just have to pray that your family members stay alive, and you always hold them in your hand. You'll always hold them in their journey. So, I hope this video gave you guys a lot of confidence and understand that COVID hasn't taken away our lives, but it has been the worst time. I mean, it's not really bad to where I'm quit being in the earth, but it's been bad where I don't really like to wear masks. Some places they're not required, but they're recommended. So recommended means it says you may want to wear it, but you don't have to because it's not that serious. And some places are recommended, which means you have to wear it. No buts, no ifs. Sometimes you'll go in the store without no mask when it's still recommended. Some people don't care. Some places don't care. But I wouldn't say that's a good thing because my dad don't like, you better wear that mask. But I'm just kidding, but it's just, I hope this video has given you guys a lot of understandings of what this years have gone for you, and understand that not all years are bad. But I hope you guys liked today's video and understand what this is all about. So I'm very excited that you guys understand me just a little bit, and bye. I love y'all.